You can't hear it.
He's gonna
There we
freeze to death.
go. There we go.
Hey, okay. Welcome
It
back.
was acting like a phone call.
Fucking.
Yo, Joel, I could really just kiss you right now, bro. You doing the shits for this podcast. I swear to God.
You're doing your damnedest. We'll I don't know, maybe this will run short or something, so you don't fucking die out here filming a podcast. Rolling the intro now, just because we finally got shit working. Welcome back, everyone, to the Ketchup podcast, where every week I'm joined by my closest friends. This week we have Bo and Joel. I thought I had this memorized, and I don't. I'm your host, Seth Aaron Shoemaker. With me today, I got Bo Henniger and Joel Plagiarism Huffless. Top of the show, I just want to mention and extend my gratitude. We see you guys listening to this. Germany, UK, France, Italy, Russia, Guatemala, Mexico. Much love for you all who are supporting the podcast and supporting the show. We appreciate you listening in and
Yo,
checking.
check it out, Seth.
Stop crying, dude. He's very emotional
Hold on,
that you're all listening and supporting us.
Oh my God.
Right here.
Yo, shout out Frankfurt.
Shout out Frankfurt, Germany. Germany with 12% of our listens. What the fuck? The rest are like United States, but we see you out there. We appreciate it. If you guys could rate, subscribe, leave feedback, interact with us. We want to hear from you guys. We want to hear from our fans. If
Yo,
you
does that mean
don't,
I was flirting with more than my friends' moms, bro.
you were
That's
flirting
crazy.
with German grandmas, bro. You were
That's
flirting
fire.
with.
That's fire. That's gas.
But yeah, and if you don't type in English, don't worry. Leave the comments in not English. We have Google Translate. We'll figure it out. We'll see what you're talking about. Please don't talk shit because Google Translate exists. We'll be able to figure out what you said. And we know where you live now. So we'll hunt you down and snap your fucking necks out there in Germany or whatever. But
Not literally, because that's probably not good for.
Bo, now you're bugging.
Yeah, Bo. You gotta
you're
go
bugging,
outside now, don't you? Huh?
Bo, you're bugging. I got this thing that, like, Bo, are you back?
Are we good?
Yeah, I think we're good. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, bro. All I heard was fucking static.
That's beautiful. Cool. So, cheers.
Zoom just fucked me.
Cheers not only to our international audience, but also cheers for Bo making it back. Cheers to that, bro. Oh my God.
Yo, hold up. What the fuck did you just do? You fucking nasty bitch.
See, Joel, you missed that last week because you weren't here.
God, you were fucking nasty.
I'm
not
crying
sure I
again.
missed anything.
No, you missed it. Last week was a good pod. Oh my
What
fucking
the fuck?
God. I think that's going to be a reoccurring bit now where I just take shots of ketchup.
Oh, that's what that was?
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking die.
It's just a shot. People eat this much ketchup on fries, right?
I don't eat ketchup on fries, dude.
I don't either. What are you guys' like go-to fry dipping sauce?
Salt and ranch.
He said salt.
I dip it in this pound bag of salt that I have. I swirl it around in some olive oil and just dip those fuckers down and get them coated. Yuck, dude.
Yeah.
And that's the story of why Joel Huffless is gonna get fucking high cholesterol by the age of 23.
That probably. He's gonna have.
I've already determined I'm gonna die of amputation that leads to gangrene.
Damn, my grandpa had gangrene.
What the fuck is gangrene?
Do you want to see a picture of it, Bo? I can pull it up.
Nope.
No, I don't. I
Okay.
don't want to see that.
It's basically
It sounds nasty.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Joel, but it's basically just that like the blood stops circulating to certain parts of your body, like near an amputation, and then your skin just turns black and starts rotting and stuff.
Well, I mean,
Ugh,
it's not
the
necessarily
fuck?
an amputation. Like, I mean, if you get frostbite, even I was watching a survival show, and the girl got frostbite on her toes, and they had to take her out of. She wanted to stay in there because she was on day 99, and she's in the Arctic, and um, but they had to take her out because she got frostbite on her toes, and they were worried the gangrene infection would start, and that spreads like wildfire.
Joel, you be careful. You might be out here getting fucking gangrene here shortly with the
Dude,
frostbite you're gonna get.
this reminds me of a day I had to go out cutting cedar trees, and I had a hole in my jeans on my thigh, and I was stupid. I didn't pack like an extra layer of pants, like a coveralls or something, and I got frostbite uh, through that hole
You got frostbite?
on my thigh. Yeah, dude, the skin was gross.
That's
That
ew.
fucking sucks. That makes me think of when your dad got like cement burns.
Oh yeah.
That sounded fucking brutal. How did that
Yeah.
work?
So we were pouring concrete, and he decides, well, this is the first time he ever done it, but he's like, well, I'll just wear jeans and tuck them into my muck boots, and I won't get cement all in my boots and everything. And what happened was the liquids of the concrete soaked into his jeans and into his boots, and it just saturated there, and all the chemicals are in those liquids. And he said his legs were starting to burn, and he thought it was just getting hot because it was a hot summer day. Well, he was washing out, and eventually it hurt so bad he just pulled his pants down right there, and it was just blistered and gross. And he had to go to KU Med, and he had 3rd-degree burns, chemical burns.
That is a quick turnaround though, because that was during our school. I don't think I think he continued teaching. Maybe that happened on a weekend,
Well,
but he was
that
back
was
on a Monday.
Was it during the school year?
I swear it was.
Maybe. I mean, I know regardless, he was back work. I thought it was during the summertime because I remember I camped out with Ryan Martin that night. Reed took Ryan and I out, and so Dad was in the hospital, and of course they told him like he wasn't supposed to be on his like even walking for like several weeks to let his legs heal, and he was back in like 3 days working on the car.
That sounds like every farmer in Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you can't be out here doing shit for the next three weeks, and then 2 days later, it's like my arm doesn't hurt that bad.
Yeah, my uncle had coronavirus, and he was up every day milking cows. Like, well, the cows don't stop producing milk, so.
Yeah, I guess they also don't contract coronavirus, probably.
Well, actually, they do. We give a coronavirus vaccine, but it's different. Obviously, you can't inject it into yourself; you'd probably die. But
you have animal-tested versions of the coronavirus vaccine, though.
Yeah, there's a coronavirus vaccine for cows. I don't know what it does. If it does the same thing, like where you're coughing and I don't know.
It makes all their meat taste like shit.
Maybe that's bad cow disease, probably.
Yeah. They're injecting other cows' brains into your cow. That's how mad cow disease works, right? They eat beef.
Yeah, I thought you just pissed them off, and then that was it.
Ha ha. I see what you did there. Ha ha. But it is beef, right? They eat beef and they go crazy.
Well, I don't know if it. Well, no, it's more. I think it's more of like a neurological thing that affects your brain, and then it's not the cows eat beef and then they go crazy. Not like a whole cannibalistic thing, if that's what you're meaning.
No. I don't think it's a cannibalistic thing. I think it's something in the beef that when they eat it affects their brain.
Oh yeah, if a human eats it too, yeah. Like that was a big thing in Germany. My basketball coach can't. I think that's where it originated. He can't donate blood because he was in Germany during the time of the cow mad disease outbreak.
Cow mad
And that was
disease.
that's what? Is
Cow mad disease.
that what I said?
100%. Keep trucking, buddy.
Mad cow disease. I'm cold, dude.
You
but-
might not have many words after this.
That's from back in the 80s, though. That he,
Oh, during the AIDS epidemic.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. AIDS and mad cow. Those were the two big things back then, huh? AIDS, mad
That sounds like
cow,
a
and
horrible fucking time.
AIDS, mad cow, but cocaine.
Yes.
Cocaine was popular.
That
in
sounds
the
like a
80s.
horrible fucking time.
I think it's better than coronavirus and meth. You know?
AIDS?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Do you not agree? People die from both.
I would much rather have corona over AIDS.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Like but like you guys are both young. Like you get the pussy version of coronavirus.
No, I feel like if I'm like 75, I'd still rather have corona over fucking AIDS.
Really?
Yeah.
Just because of the stigma?
That was a stigma. You're guaranteed to die from AIDS, man. Like,
Well, not anymore.
well, it's still no, man. No.
It's still a good chance. Still a good chance.
I think it is like still like physically taxing on your body. I think it's still like pretty bad if you get AIDS currently, right?
My boss is 77, my uncle's mom, and she got coronavirus. Didn't even know she had it, and she's perfectly fine.
I'm so pissed off with like the discrepancies between like how some people get fucked up from it and even people who don't have like immune system like disorders or like poor immuno health, and they can sometimes get fucked up or die, and then other people who are either super young or super old, it really doesn't seem to matter, they catch it and they're like, yeah, whatever, dude.
Yeah, I'll get it again. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Coronavirus ain't shit, bro. I'll fuck this thing up.
Fuck coronavirus.
Fuck coronavirus. Boson.
put you in bed
Can we
for-
talk about that?
I don't care.
Yeah, Bo's on the quar. Is that how you said it yesterday?
Yeah, quarantine, core.
Yeah.
This shit pisses me off, bro.
This
I'm
is your first
bored.
time being actually quarantined?
No, I came back from Chicago when it was just starting, so I had to go on 14 days.
I remember that. Holy shit. Were we talking back then?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So I started talking to you right when you moved back?
Yeah,
I guess I didn't realize
when we
that.
were back.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah,
Okay, if you say so.
yeah, that shit. That happened.
I still
Yeah.
have half of this shot left.
Drink it, pussy. Stop being a pussy.
Water
It just-
with it.
It just wouldn't go down. You think that'll make it come out quicker? I got some water.
Just get a
Oh, that's
spoonful, bro.
disgusting. Dude,
Okay, hold
you
on.
are a champ.
I mean, yeah, we gotta make something fucking
Yo,
happen. On this
yo,
podcast.
yo, chill out.
Straight up,
Yeah.
Lil Nas.
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude, now it's actually just a liquid. It's not thick anymore. This is just gonna be a watery. It's gonna. Oh fuck.
No.
Stop.
Whoa, even that fingerful was a lot. Let me go get a trash can, but I'm taking this shot.
Mute it if you're going to throw up. I don't want to be hearing that.
I can't hear you. I'll mute my mic if I throw up.
Thank God.
Oh my god.
Oh, Bo,
Dude,
how
that's
you been,
so-
buddy?
Yo,
I haven't
I've
talked to you
been
in like a
fuck-
week.
I've been living, bro. I've been living.
Yeah. What day did
I've
you
been
have
on-
to start quarantine?
Today is my 5th day. So
Oh. Not bad.
Monday, I think.
Not
Monday.
bad.
Monday or Tuesday, one of those.
Yo,
It
I'm
was so
really not
bogus.
feeling this.
Yo, I'm gonna fucking throw up for you. That's so fucking nasty. And I love
Cheers,
ketchup.
gentlemen.
What's your chaser, man?
What's that?
What's
got
your
some
chaser?
water. Do I have anything else?
I
Yeah,
was
you're gonna
say,
fucking you're gonna do ketchup and water and then chase it with water.
Really, all I got else is almonds.
Oh, do almonds. That'll at least stick to your tongue.
Okay, cool. Let me go get them.
Man, God, that's stupid.
Dude, he's more a man than me. I'm telling you. God,
Yeah.
he getting so nasty.
I thought being a man was being wise too at the same time. You know,
I
that
mean,
doesn't seem.
yeah, I can see that. Maybe I'm more man than him. Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that, bro.
More man than
Y'all
who?
heard that? What? Shut up.
No, you shut up, bitch. What are you talking about? More man than who? More man than me? Are you gonna drink a fucking? Go get some ketchup. Go get a shot
That
glass.
is
Go
not.
get some ketchup.
I have a no. That's not how to
You
be a
drink.
man. You
You
don't.
drink it. You drink it first, and then we'll tell you our theory. So.
Yeah.
Yo, I have to be in the studio later. I'm gonna feel like shit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
That wasn't as bad as I thought. That wasn't good. It was like taking like a shot of vinegar. Oh, that's actually
see-
maybe easier than just drinking straight ketchup. It was like
You see-
taking a light apple cider vinegar shot.
uh,
Mhm.
you see, now our theory
What's up?
is that being a man is being wise. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't very wise. So
It's. I would argue that it's very wise. It's content. It's content for the channel. It's shit for people to watch me be miserable so they can laugh.
oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's not
And
because
when
I
you say it
want to
like
do
that,
this.
then taking a shot of ketchup is perfectly normal and acceptable.
Yes, correct.
in all
100%.
circumstances.
yeah,
Any-
bro. Anything for the people.
Anything for the people, anything for the laughs, anything for the chuckles. Hit chuckle in chat. Type chuckle in the comments below if you chuckled when I took a shot of ketchup right there. Of water
Yeah,
ketchup.
and type gag in the comments if you gagged.
Okay, so that's how I'm gonna have to do it moving forward
'Cause
though.
I fucking gagged.
Is I'm gonna have
That
to
was
fill up
disgusting.
like half of the shot glass with ketchup and the other half with water, and that's how I'm gonna have to take my shots from here on out.
You guys, on the topic of water, have you guys like thought about water? Or,
How
like
we're-
the fact, like literally, look at your water bottle there, Seth. What's the ingredients in it? Water, right?
Hold on.
There's no calories.
Well, less
right?
than 0.5% of magnesium sulfate is in here too, and calcium
than
chloride and sodium
Okay.
carbonate.
Okay, and I'm sure that's probably just for the purifiers in there. But that water, like if you get pure water with nothing in it, like it's just pure H2O, that is that is the lifeline. I mean, you can only survive 3 days without water. And how does water make your whole body freaking function? Have you ever think about that?
This weak bitch that tastes like nothing is literally like most of us. 70 something percent of us. Yeah, that's interesting because it's like, why couldn't we like run off of pizza? Why couldn't we just like, why couldn't pizza be running through our veins instead of this weak nothingness that is water? What is the like nutritional benefits of water? I don't really
There
like.
is no nutritional benefits because there's no nutrients in it. I don't
So
think.
how do we exist for so
as
long without food and with water?
as a person who passed Chem 2, I say that there's no nutrients in it. I have no idea, by the way. So if you are maybe an organic chemist, well, I guess that's more carbon. A chemist in general, please set us straight.
You can go, and maybe this is a common misconception. You can go 28 days without food, right? Roughly
Yeah, 3 weeks is what I heard. Yeah.
3 weeks, 3 times
Well, maybe, who knows? I don't
21
know.
days. Maybe. Yeah, I
I
don't.
could go 3 or 4. I bet
Oh, easy money. I could go 3 or 4.
before I die.
If I wasn't
Right.
If I was doing like stagnant shit, well, if I'm just like working behind my computer or playing video games or something, if I'm playing video games for 3 days straight, I think I could go without food. If I had
Not me.
water,
And Bo's got the Tupac coming out. No, you look like Michael Scott, bro.
you do. You look like prison.
Prison Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Had a
not gonna work.
kid. Oh, okay. Shit. No, that looks fresh. I thought it was gonna look stupid, but no, that looks good. Are you representing the Crips today, Bo?
This is gray.
Every fucking thing else though isn't.
Yeah, yeah, you got me, but that's not the. It's not the Crips.
No, you just have good style. Hey, Joel, I need your opinion on something because Bo is a shoe connoisseur, and I feel like his opinion is a little like too highly of people. Like I just think that when he talks about shoes, his bar is set so much higher than everyone else's. So I want your opinion on some shoes.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you're a lowly man. Uh-oh, before we get into the shoes though, Joel, we have a special segment that we like to do called the Florida Man Dad Joke of the Day and this history day. Something.
Florida dad joke on this day in history. All
That
right,
one.
gentlemen, let's get to it. So, a bear walked into a bar, and he said, "I'll have some gin and tonic." And the bartender says, "Yo, why the big pause?" And the bear looks down and says, "I don't know. I guess I was just born this way."
I don't get it.
Pause, man.
What?
He paused between saying gin and tonic.
Stop.
Bro, dad jokes are only funny if people understand them.
Bo, like the last 3 dad jokes he's done, I've also been in your position of sitting there and being like, what the fuck did
Whatever.
you just say?
No. Last time you did not. Which one was
Oh, I
one
got
from
last
last
one.
week?
I was I don't know.
Oh,
No,
Dude,
I'm gonna be completely honest.
so many people these days are like way too judgmental. Like I can just tell by looking at them. You know,
What's that got to do with anything? What are you talking about?
that's another dad joke that went over your head.
Oh, fuck. Say it again.
I said
People are
nowadays
so-
there's too many people that are judgmental, and I can just tell by looking at them.
Oh, I get it. I don't know if
you
that's
get
a
it?
dad joke.
I
I
get
think
it
that's
because he's being judgmental.
yeah. That's funny. That's some
All right,
hot shit.
so we're gonna finish up with the Florida man because that's pretty wild. On this day in history, 1916, Henry Ford awarded equal pay to women.
Oh fuck no. Ew, yuck. Go ahead.
Al Capone is sent to prison for tax evasion in 1931.
Good.
Let's see.
Didn't he murder
Yeah.
people?
Well, he was a
Al
mobster,
Capone.
but he was so clean with it. The only way they could arrest him was for tax evasion.
Oh, I remember that. And that was today. Holy shit.
In 1836, the match was patented.
Al Capone.
Weird.
And in
The match was made today.
439 AD, Carthage, the leading Roman city in North Africa, or also a town in West Missouri, falls to Genseric and the Vandals.
And the Vandals. That sounds like an 80s punk band.
It's like the British invasion, like, but more
Right.
literal in that
Right.
sense.
Right.
Okay, so the Florida man. Okay, this one kind of took me out. I did not expect something like this.
Florida
But-
time.
Florida man dry humps stuffed Olaf doll at Pinellas Park Target, police say. Okay, let's see. A St. Petersburg man was arrested Tuesday after police said he dry humped multiple stuffed animals at the Park Place Target, including Olaf the snowman from the wildly successful Disney film Frozen. The other victim was a large stuffed unicorn. Police say that Cody Mater of St. Petersburg entered the store around 2 p.m. Tuesday. He walked up to a display of merchandise for prison, picked up a large Olaf stuffed animal, placed it on the floor, and proceeded to rub himself against until okay.
Did he come?
Anyway,
Did he come?
I'll let you fill in the blanks.
You can just say yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I didn't read this far into the. I just read the.
Oh, keep rolling then. Keep trucking, baby. Let's hear
I did
it.
not know I was gonna get this graphic. Okay, like I just thought it was just gonna be pretty black and white. But he was detained in the store where the police say he admitted to doing stupid stuff in quotations. Police say his father. He's 20 years old. Police say his father was not at the scene, and he has a history. The father said he has this history of behavior. Um, according to the arrest report,
he has
the
history of
dolls.
try hunting animals.
According to the arrest report, the dolls were removed from the store and destroyed. Meter was charged with one
As if he
misdemeanor
didn't
count
already.
of criminal mischief and taken to Pinellas County Jail. He was released on a $150 bail that same day.
Only 150.
$150.
He sexually assaulted him.
In public,
store.
where
Store.
my man had a Disney orgy, is what he had. Yo, imagine a blowjob from a snowman. What would that be like? That would suck, probably. What do they
Cold.
have for mouse? Mouse? What do they use for the mouse? Coal, right?
Coal.
What did you say, Joel?
What did you say?
Coal?
Yeah, coal. What do snowmen have for mouths?
With the corn cob oven button, then two eyes made out of coal.
We can Google it.
Well, I guess a lot of people put coal in the mouth that I've seen, or rocks, I guess.
Snowman. Google results. I'm not gonna pull it up.
Now,
Yeah, coal.
Snowman. Let me see if I can. Can I screen share?
I think I can maybe give you those abilities.
Let me find a picture real quick. Last year at Emporia, it snowed. The first day it snowed, my friends and I went outside and made a huge snowman on the hill there on campus. And let me see if only the host can share. So I'll send it to you.
Well, actually, I think I can make you the host.
I'll just kick you out then. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the host now. All right. So, photos. Allow access. Let's see, where is it at? This one here. I don't know. Can you see that?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. So, my friend, I'm on the far left. My friend Stu is to the left of me in the picture, but if you're looking at the picture to the right, he is 6'2", 6'3". So that kind of puts in perspective how giant the snowman is. Then going from left to right after Stu, we have Jack, Jake, and Braden. We took meter sticks for the arms, made a stick into a mouth, and another stick for a cigar. I don't know if you can really see that.
That's cool.
And then the tennis balls we used for the eyes, and then we uprooted a plant and used it for the hair and mustache.
What kind of plant? Do you have any idea? Just some bullshit plant.
One of the decorative plants that they put out.
That's good. It definitely looks decorative.
It
looks dead as shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it was all over people's Instagram stories because they're taking pictures with it. So
yeah, that's a big dick snowman right there.
Oh, we actually did. Well, they did put one on it, but then we took it down, not only because we didn't want to get charged with sexual harassment or something. You
think that would happen?
There's college kids. Who knows?
I don't know. I feel like you could get away with that, but maybe that's just me.
Well, I feel like on a college campus you would, but I didn't want to take a chance. I gotta get my glove on real quick. I didn't want to take a chance and be like, oh.
See, that's the difference between you and I, Joel. I'm a risk taker.
Where's Bo at, Bo?
He's back.
Okay, 1 second. There we go. You are more of a risk taker than me. So.
I don't know if I am. I don't know if that's accurate. Do you think I am?
When it comes to that stuff, yeah.
To taking shots of ketchup?
Like, I mean, I'm not saying.
Or to putting dicks on snowmen?
It's just the fact it's public. And because the reason why I say it is I was in elementary school and we had corn dogs for lunch, and my friends Corey and Connor, nobody knows who they are unless they're listening to it.
Hey, fuck you, Corey and Connor.
They're them. But they're
I'm kidding, you're probably cool.
They actually are. But anyway, they were like shaking around their corn dogs and saying, "Oh my gosh, my wiener," you know. And then like I wasn't involved in it at all. I honestly thought it was stupid. It made me uncomfortable because I was sitting between them, and then I had to go to the principal's office because they told the girl sitting across from us told on all of us, like all the boys on the table, not just us three. And we had to get along talking too.
Joel, you're a child. You're worried about going to the principal's office? Still? You didn't put the dick on the snowman because you're worried about going to the principal's office?
Well, not the principal's office. I'm worried about people being sensitive. I didn't care one way or the other.
What town was this in that you did it?
It wasn't up to me, but they just took it off anyway.
What town was this in that you made the snowman? Was it in Fredonia?
Emporia.
Oh, Emporia. Oh, so that was like recently.
Yeah, that was last winter.
That was last winter?
Yeah.
You're a child. Put the dick on the fucking thing.
Well,
If a police,
I didn't have an issue with it. It was like none of us cared if it was there really, but we didn't want to run the chance of something because everybody knew that we were the ones making it, and it's like shit. I don't know.
If a police officer saw it, he would chuckle. He'd be like, "Haha, those kids thought dicks were funny," but he's not gonna come out and be like, "Okay, we gotta." I mean, you're all coming to the.
I'm not worried about
me.
the police officer. I'm worried about
The school.
freaking Rachel from the far left seeing it and go, "Oh my gosh, that's so sexist and misogynistic and."
Far left callouts.
Yep.
Fuck them.
Hey,
Fuck
buddy.
them. Fuck
Yeah.
the far left
Yeah.
and fuck the far right.
Yeah, you hear that, Rachel?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
you, Rachel. Be
Yeah,
less
by the way,
sensitive.
I don't actually know a Rachel on the far left. That was the first girl name that came to my mind.
Oh, so you meant Karen, really, is what you meant, or Megan, probably.
Yeah, Karen would be a good one. Yeah, like one of the freaking art professors or something.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah, Karen in the arts department, not Karen in the like social studies department. Karen in the social studies department is definitely far right. Karen in the arts department is far left, for sure. Yeah.
Thanks for understanding and clarifying.
I think if you're a Karen, you just have opinions, like strong opinions. I feel like,
And they happen to be opposite of most everybody else.
right?
Unwanted.
They happen to.
Vocal. Not only do you have the strong opinions, but you're very, very vocal.
Yes. Okay, I guess that's the difference. I guess that's what sets them apart. I have fairly strong opinions. I just don't give a shit about talking about them because everyone then gets heated and is like, "Fuck this! I don't want to deal with this."
Yeah. Bo's probably seen it all. And, well, I guess you're in LA, but Bo's probably
Dying.
seen it. Probably in Chicago, it's probably a lot different than down in Texas, huh? Or was it?
He's fucking frozen. He's out, bro. He's gone.
The mannequin
back?
challenge.
Are you back?
No.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Say something. Answer his question.
Yeah, I'm
I
back.
know.
I'm back.
Okay.
I did.
Well, what did you say? Was your
I said
head
I'm back.
Motherfucker? He asked you. He asked you politically that Chicago was probably way different than like Texas and North Carolina, right? Like seeing all the Karens from
I'm gonna be completely.
what's up?
Did you guys see me bobbing? Did you guys see me bobbing my head the whole time?
Yeah. Was that you saying yes? I thought you were just like chilling,
No.
vibing out.
Nah, bro. I couldn't hear you guys. Like everything was cutting out, so I was just bobbing my head, bro.
What a shit
I didn't
show.
hear any of the conversation.
What a shit show. I
Nah,
love
but
this.
what was the question?
Oh my fucking God. Joel, ask it again.
Okay. Where were you at in Texas?
In Texas, McAllen, down there by the Mexican border.
Okay, so was Chicago a lot different politically than McAllis versus North Carolina or whatever you said? I don't know what you.
Oh yeah, everywhere had different political views.
What
I'm
was
not very
the
political,
difference
so
between what's the
What?
difference between North Carolina and Texas? 'Cause I figured they would be about the same,
there's really not much.
or just those were different from Chicago.
It's just Chicago, really. Chicago is just, I don't know.
Homies
It's
chilling.
it's just a different place, really.
Yeah.
I'm not much into politics, so I can't really speak much on it.
Yeah. But I feel like
I don't even have a political party. Like,
good. I don't either, technically. I mean, I think people make assumptions about what political party I would be in, but I don't have one.
I do.
like honestly, I remember in history class going over like what makes someone part of a political party, etc. I still don't understand like what the fuck the difference is. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Are you voting
you
this
have-
election, Bo?
No.
That's
I am.
good. That's good.
Um,
Suppress the vote.
are you? Are you? I like when you were a junior.
Right.
You had it so much worse than what Seth and I did because that was the year of the election. So like your government class, you had to do a lot of stuff over like Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump and stuff. Well, we didn't have to do that. That was pretty fun. It was easy. It was a breeze for us. But I remember you guys having to write out these. You had to watch like debates or part of the debates or something like that and fill out.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I didn't watch a single debate that year. I did like. I'm sure they showed them, but I didn't watch them.
Right.
Impressive.
Yeah, nah. Politics bore me. So
politics depress me, man. Real talk. I just gotta stop paying attention to them to be happy. I watched all the primary debates way back earlier this year and maybe even end of last year or something. I watched all the primaries, but I haven't watched any of the general. Cool. I haven't watched any of the general election debates because it's like I know who I'm voting for and I already voted. So like, why pay attention? Why give a shit? Because I know what each person stands for and whatnot. I don't have to listen to them for 3 more hours talking about bullshit policy. I don't care.
yeah.
I know what Biden's up to and I know what fucking Trump's up to. So it's not like I need to like depress myself more sitting
I don't know
there and
either
watching.
way.
Yeah.
I don't know either one. I don't know what either one is up to. So I don't know. I just feel wrong voting, and I have no clue.
Hold on.
What's going on? So.
Let me find something for you. Vote. Who should I vote for? Quiz. I vote for.
There's a quiz saying who should I vote for?
Yeah, there's this like test. Is it called I Side With? I think so. Let me pull this up.
I'm on it right now.
Yeah. Actually, my friend Santiago did this back in the primaries to figure out who he should vote for in the primaries. But basically, you run through all these questions between like economy, criminal issues, environmental shit, immigration's so much more. And if you don't really have a stance on it, you can, I don't know if you can skip, but I think there's like, if you click other stance, I think there's options for like, I don't know anything about this. Jesus, I didn't mean to click on that. Well, let me see how I would answer this. Do you support mandatory minimum prison sentences for people charged with drug possession? Fuck no.
No.
You got too many people in the prison as it is. Get out of here. But yeah, I would run through that, Bo, and after that, see if you're still interested in not voting or voting or something. But I mean, it's quick, easy. It gives you a little bio of who they think you should vote for too, and like what issues they support and whatnot. No, like I think actually your reason for not voting may be one of the more like understandable because it's honorable to
If
be
you're not
like,
educated, then don't vote. That's
yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
thinking.
It's honorable to be like, I don't know enough about this shit. I'm gonna stay out of it. But I feel like more people should be knowing about the shit and should have opinions on who should be in
But
government
yes, he is
office.
throwing shade. You
Yeah,
should know.
but yes, I'm being like, hey, dumb bitch, figure it out.
What time is it, guys? I
9.
can't see. 9 o'clock for you, so 11
Oh,
o'clock
11.
for us.
Yes, sorry. Joel, let me pull up the Bo. You scroll through that. Joel, let me pull up the shoes that I was looking at.
Okay. Oh yeah. Excuse me.
Are you taking the fucking quiz right now, Bo?
Yep.
I mean, it's a long quiz. I mean, you can do it, but it might be hard.
But
It's
too
not like-
hard if you don't know how. If you
That's not what
support
I'm
abortion.
saying.
What the?
I'm saying that
My God.
he's in the middle of a fucking podcast.
He can do what he
There's a
wants. He's
lot
a
of-
grown man.
I guess
Seth.
so.
Yeah, Seth. I'm a grown man. I can still talk.
You can
You're
talk.
so
I can't
soft.
do. I
You
can't do.
fucking dickhead.
I can't do any shit like that.
Maybe you're just
You're
less
valid.
talented than me.
I am less
Yeah.
talented.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I can't multitask. I suck at
Yeah.
multitasking.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yep.
Yep.
You can grow a mean mustache though.
Yeah. It's okay. All right, Joel, check these out. What do you think about
Okay.
these?
Interesting.
Go ahead. Any more thought?
They are Converse brand.
That's just a
I
fact.
would
That's
never
not an
buy
opinion.
them in my whole life. I would. I don't. I mean, what are you wanting me to say about them?
Do you
like,
think
I
I
mean-
could rock them?
I think you can pull them off.
Cool.
They fit your style. I feel like it wouldn't fit anything of mine, but
No. I don't think it would, because you.
I think you can pull them off.
Okay. I've been wearing too much black. I mean, literally, black,
Hold on.
white, black, white, black, white. I have no color in my life.
What are they? $105? Is that
Yeah.
what that says?
Yep.
Actually, no. Changed my mind.
Fuck no.
I don't like spending more than like $50 on a pair of shoes. 60 max.
I don't know. I feel like I'm paying for. I mean, also this might be like a Christmas present, so I wouldn't be fucking paying anyway. But
Well, I think you could rock the style. I mean,
I
but
feel like
that's expensive.
yeah. I feel like I'm paying for the comfortability because if I buy some cheap, shitty $50 shoes, I'm gonna have to buy like inserts too. And I don't know why, but Converse have always been like comfortable for me, and I don't need like inserts or soles or anything like that. So, how much are those anyway? I haven't bought them in years. How much is like a good quality insert?
I don't know, 20 some bucks maybe.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe 20 for the non-custom ones, but I've had custom ones made too, and I think they're more like double that.
I don't know. I just live with it. My boots hurt the hell out of my feet. But
Why do you want to live
I
like that? Why do you want to live like that?
because I don't want to have
Yeah.
to pay money for inserts. So I know eventually I'm going to get off of work. So after a long day standing up, 3 hours milking, I know I can come home and kick my feet up.
I guess that. Well, okay, that there's an amount of that makes sense to me. I kind of do like the ideology of never being comfortable. Like if you get comfortable, that's when you start getting sedentary, and that's when you stop doing projects and doing shit and whatnot.
Yeah.
I feel like so. There's an amount
Never
of
be
that makes sense.
comfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
Never be comfortable.
Ever.
Never,
Never.
ever. Not even when you sleep. I want your
Never
fucking.
be
I
comfortable.
want
on
your.
a set of nails.
I want your spine to
Never
hurt
be
when you
comfortable.
rest.
Never be comfortable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what happens with me. I'm typically not comfortable in my bed at night.
You gotta get a better sleep position. You gotta
The
sleep in
bed-
the supine
best-
position.
The best bed I ever slept in. Well, I didn't even sleep in it. I just like fell asleep for a couple minutes. Is my parents' bed because they I was watching TV with my little sister, and they have one that like folds up and does all sorts of crap, and it vibrates like it massages you or whatever. Like it's intense, man.
Fancy.
It's very comfortable, but unfortunately, I cannot sleep in that bed because it's not mine.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well,
yo.
if I, it's like one time I was in a house and I slept in the bed. It wasn't mine though, but like a weird robbery story.
Hey, yo, I gotta
Yo.
take such a fucking ketchup shit right now. It's just brewing down there. Yeah, yeah.
Bro, you should have thought about that, man. That's not
Well,
good
it's
for you.
no, it's better than what I did last week, Joel, when you weren't
Dude, you
here.
should chase it down with some fries.
I should make fries every week to
Buy them, have them delivered or something.
just order a oh shit, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
anyone delivers this early though, but if I do it in the evening.
I mean, do you
8
use
o'clock?
Uber Eats?
No, I usually do DoorDash, but same shit.
At 8
We
o'clock,
use
come
the
on.
crap out of
They
that
need to
in
get on
lunch.
that grind, bro.
Yeah. You're right. Well, no, I've had like McDonald's this early, I think.
Yeah, they need to get on that grind, bro. Everyone trying to get up. You know what I'm saying?
People always eat. They need to realize that.
I was
Facts.
surprised that McDonald's closes at like midnight here.
Yeah.
Right
Like-
now, right? It's not permanent, is it?
No, I think like usually they just close at midnight out here. Like I remember pre-pandemic, I went every time I feel like shit and I hate myself and I want to die, I walk down the street and go to McDonald's, like the closest McDonald's, and just order way too much food, and then maybe hit an In-N-Out on the way back too, just to
Yeah, that
really
sounds
push.
extreme. That
It's a
sounds
little
extremely
extreme.
depressing.
It's kind of depressing.
That sounds really good.
I mean,
I want
it is
fries.
good. When I feel like shit, I go to McDonald's, I bring my phone, I bring headphones, and I sit there and I eat way too many burgers and sandwiches, and I watch YouTube like propped up on like the bar kind of. They have like bar seating too at the McDonald's. It's weird. So I just sat there lonely with my stack of burgers, watching YouTube with headphones in, being a little sad about my life. And then if I feel really like shit, I'll go down the street and go a little further away from my house and get some In-N-Out and get like a 4x4 and like a strawberry shake on top of it all.
What's your guys' most that you've eaten from fast food? Calorie or quantity, I guess.
That's a good ass question. Did I tell you about the time that I basically robbed a McDonald's?
What the fuck?
So after Rockfest, one of those years, like 2014, 2015, I went there with a bunch of friends. Actually, maybe that's why the demographic of this podcast is so fucked up, because I've just like made it be the case from early on. It was all my friends' parents. Not my friends. My friends didn't go to Rockfest. It was my friends' parents and their friends who I went to Rockfest with. So after Rockfest, it was like midnight, 1 o'clock. We went to the nearest like McDonald's off of I-70, and everyone else from Rockfest also went too. So there were like 6 to 8 of us. We ordered like $150 worth of food, and we ate it all. We all chilled. We ate it all. There's an airplane.
There
Where
is
Joel's
an
at.
airplane. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's almost gone.
We were chilling.
So
It's almost out of
it's
the
almost
existence.
gone. It's almost gone.
We were chilling, eating McDonald's, and so many people were coming through. We finished eating, and the people said, "Hey, Seth, go get more shit." And my initial thought for that was I took the receipt, I went back up to the cashier, and I was like, hey guys, excuse me, I'm sorry. We never got any of our food. And they didn't fucking question it for a second. They remade our order and got it out to us. And we went back home with like 6 bags of McDonald's. And even though I ate a bunch at the restaurant, I ate like a bag and a half's worth of like more food on the way back home. So we got
Yo,
like
you said you almost robbed a McDonald's. You definitely robbed a
I-
McDonald's.
kind of robbed a McDonald's. In a weird way, in a weird fashion. Is that robbing or just lying?
I think it's both.
It's me out. It's both.
Yeah.
But the most I've eaten, I don't remember exactly which one had the most food. I think the senior year when we went to state band and we stopped at McDonald's, I had 2,025 calories, and because I ordered 2 Big Mac medium meals with a medium mocha frappe.
Yeah.
But the other time, I think beat that. I was picking Francesca up from the airport, and it was late, and I thought she's gonna be coming into Manhattan, and I was in Wamego, and I've been like, oh, I'll pick up some McDonald's because she probably hasn't eaten in a while. Well, then I called her, and I thought she was leaving for Manhattan. Turned out she just arrived to Chicago, and I'm like, okay, well, she's not gonna be wanting these fries and chicken nuggets. So I think I ordered $8 menu hamburgers that I ate all by myself with her chicken McNugget things and 2 medium fries, 2 medium drinks.
Fuck, those drinks would fuck me up.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was like 2,000 some calories. But then my shake, I told you about my shake, haven't I already? That I would make
Maybe
like most every night when I'm in college.
Oh no, tell me it again if you have already.
Well, it's about, I calculated it out one time, but it's about 2,400 calories, and it has ice,
Here we go again.
chocolate milk, protein powder,
Yeah.
oatmeal, pancake mix, chocolate chips, chocolate syrup, a cup of frozen fruit, honey, a big scoop of peanut butter, and Pop-Tarts.
Bro,
Pop-Tarts.
that sounds
amazing.
Great.
It is amazing, bro.
Send me that recipe sometime.
I call it scrumptious.
Scrumptious. Holy shit! No, that sounds really good. I'm trying to think of my answer. Here's the thing. I have an answer in mind, but I don't think it's the most I've eaten. But it's the most I've eaten in like recent memory. So mine would be probably, and I did this like minus the second half that I'll get into. I used to do this like regularly. I would go to McDonald's, I'd get 2 McDoubles, 2 McChickens, then like a double quarter pounder with bacon and cheese, or whatever like the limited time menu item is. Then I'd get a McFlurry. I'd have all of that like kind of regularly if I was feeling like shit. But then also I would go to after eating all that, I've gone to In-N-Out and gotten a 4x4, which is like a quadruple cheeseburger. And then a animal style fries, which is like Thousand Island dressing and onions, I think, on top of it, and then a strawberry shake. So the McDonald's order I just said and that In-N-Out quad burger. So let me think of how many patties that is. McChicken, McDouble,
Slow
McDouble.
down, big fella.
Yeah, double quarter pounder. That's 2 more, and then 4 more patties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 patties, and then a McFlurry and a strawberry shake and some fries.
Dang, son.
Yeah. And that's again, I don't think that's even the most I've eaten.
Well, that's kind of the same thing as me. Like, Thanksgiving, I feel like I eat more than that. I just don't keep track of it.
Yeah. But what
What
about you?
Bill?
Not even close to you guys. What the fuck? Well, maybe
You want to get
Joel.
big? You want to get
Maybe
big?
Joel.
Eat more
Yeah.
carbs, pussy.
I mean, like, probably like 2,500 calories, maybe.
Okay,
That's probably
before
it.
we get into yours, I want you to guesstimate how many calories mine would have been with all the shit I
Bro,
said.
that's easy, like 5K plus.
Probably.
No,
I don't
I'd
know.
say 2,500.
Think that's 25? I don't know.
Nah, only two Whataburger burgers.
Three
is-
max. 3 max.
Two Whataburger burgers is like 2,000, and then I ate fries and like
Oh my
had
god.
had ice cream and shit.
Okay.
But Whataburger burgers are like stacked up though. So
Whataburger burgers are the best burgers.
I've never had Whataburger.
you had water. Yo, Joel, you've had Whataburger?
Bro, it's my favorite restaurant chain.
Dude, it's so good.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
so- I think we've talked about this. Yeah, dude, it's so good. Yeah. I had 2 of the sweet and spicy bacon burgers, and then obviously the fries and some ice cream and a cookie.
And that's
I
the
love-
most you've had?
I'm so hungry
Yeah,
right now. boy.
that's the most. Like, really, I don't
So-
really eat that much at fast food.
Say it again.
2 sweet and spicy bacon burger meals. So it's like 2 sets of fries, 2 sets of burgers, obviously, and then like 1 cookie.
Did
and
you
then
have
ice cream.
2 drinks?
Just
No.
1 drink.
Oh, okay. Huh.
1 large drink. Yeah.
I mean, that's still a lot.
But it's like water.
Yeah.
Boys, I'm sorry. It's cold. I gotta go inside.
I don't blame you. Hey guys, everyone in the comments below, give some love to Joel here. He's been out here. I don't know how much of the shit connection I'm gonna leave in, but he's a trooper. He's outside in the freezing Kansas cold, trying to make
Let's
this
see what
podcast work.
See what the temperature is right
Figure
now.
out the temperature.
Okay,
You know what's
live
crazy?
temp is 37, and it feels like 30 with the wind is more than 8 miles an hour.
Oh, he's
Pretty
also
dangerous.
sick, by the way. Joel's sick. He's outside for the last hour in below freezing weather trying to make this podcast work because his connection is shit inside. So everyone give Joel some love down in the comments.
He's literally.
Joel,
You're a man.
go get inside, go get warm. I love you, my man. I think Bo
Love you
and I
too,
are going to
guys.
continue for a little bit. I'll
Adios.
see you next week, bud.
All right, bye.
Love you, dog.
Love you too, buddy.
Oh shit.
Love that guy.
I love him too. He's great.
I love that guy.
Yeah. Oh shit. So it's just you and I now, Bo. Okay, so
What-
finish that quiz. Let's finish that quiz.
What do we do now? Do we like kiss or something?
We can kiss if you want to kiss.
I mean, if you want to.
If you want to kiss. How about this? I'm gonna fill out just so sorry, audio podcast listeners. This is not gonna be well for you. I'm gonna fill out the I side with quiz, and so is Bo. But I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna be completely honest with you.
Mhm.
I like quit on that quiz because I fucking don't know half the questions.
Do you want me to fill yours out? And I'll talk you through it. Do you want me to act as you?
Nah, bro, I can do it.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's both just restart. I'll do mine and I'll talk people through it.
Yeah.
And we'll get
Yeah.
roasted in the comments for our political views.
Yo, real talk. What is the Paris Climate Agreement?
So that's just an agreement. It's again, so people listening at home, you're gonna shit on us for how much we don't know. But basically, we want. I should use this without trying to sound biased. It's an agreement between several nations about like carbon emission standards and how much carbon I
So with
believe.
so is it like one of the? It's like a climate control thing.
If you give a shit about yes. If you give a shit about climate control, I would say yes, we should be back in it. Now, I've heard the argument that Trump had like good reasoning for leaving it, which was
Wait,
that
so it says should the U.S. withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement? I care about the like climate and all that shit.
so no, right.
No, I type yeah.
I'm going to do should the electoral college be abolished? This is going to be fun for the viewers. I'm sure they're going to love this bit. But fuck it. This is an important thing. If you hate this, click off this podcast and go figure it out for your own self. Should the
this environmental one, I can do these environmental ones.
Yeah,
I care about the environment, but like the other ones just mess me up. Banned.
I'm wishy-washy on the electoral college, I'll be honest. I don't think it should be popular vote because then like New York and California gets most of it and the other states don't get a voice. I mean, this isn't like official. Fuck it. I'm just going to say no for now just to get the ball rolling. So, guys, maybe whoever's watching this don't think that these are my final final stances on the issues.
I'll be completely honest. If you can hear me, bro.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Bo? Oh shit, that would be cool. Did you bug out, Bo? Are you gone? Is it just me? Uh-oh. So I'll come back to this. Bo might have to leave. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let him in here in a second. Hi guys, how you doing? Just me and you. I feel like a vlogger now. I don't like this. I don't like solo podcasting. This is fucking weird. I don't dig it. I don't fuck with it. I'm gonna call Bo immediately. And then we'll do this and probably wrap up the pod. Does that sound good? Does that sound like a plan, guys? Hey, again, mentioned it at the top of the show. Hey guys, appreciate you all listening. We had the boys and girls and non-binary persons out in where you at? Out in. It's not on my phone pulled up. So holy shit, this is taking way longer than I thought it would. Out in Germany, UK, France, Italy, Russia, Guatemala, Mexico, and the United States, of course, all listening out to our podcast. Much love, much appreciation for that. And let's see some high interest cities. Yeah, Frankfurt, Germany. I'm gonna not pronounce this right. Cliché, Ea de France. Got some people out in there. Shout out. Let me find my video because I actually have that like saved somewhere. Come on. Did I delete the video? Oh well, that's fine. Much love to y'all hanging out, watching us shoot the shit for an hour and a half or 2 hours or whatever the hell. Bo, is that your lube? He's not connected to audio yet. Yo, I can't hear you, bro. You talking, but
I'm back.
Is that your lube?
This is my moisturizing lotion for my face.
So it can be used as lube.
Can be.
Also, if you combine it with the mug root beer, that would be an interesting lotion.
Yo, do you like root beer?
I love root beer, dude.
Root beer is my favorite soda. I don't drink soda that much, but root beer's on that for real. How far did you make it? My Wi-Fi went out. So.
I didn't make it that far. I'm just gonna fire through these again. So like, don't judge me on these being my final stances. I just wanted an example of what the quiz is like. Should the
Yeah,
government
I'm all.
increase or decrease? Let's decrease that bullshit.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
fuck it.
you're definitely ahead of me.
Should foreign terrorism suspects be given? Yeah, dude. I mean, you're a suspect. You don't we don't know. Oh, I'm also not ranking yet like how important each issue is, but you can rank
Neither am I.
how important these issues are. Yeah, I guess that makes sense for you because you're not like partial to any like thing. You're just like, yeah, all these somewhat matter in my life.
The environment ones mean a lot to me, but really the other ones aren't too much.
Come on, motherfucker. Why am I so zoomed in? I think it's an overstep for the government to require vaccinations, but I wish that we lived in a country that would. I mean, it would be cool, but everyone's going to get up in the arms. Unsure about nuclear energy. Some people say it's good and clean. Some people hate it. Fuck. I guess I'm gonna click this, but it's not like no. I'm gonna say less on this because I don't know enough about nuclear energy. Where are you at, Bo? If you have any like questions, fire them off.
I'm on immigration right now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, probably. I mean, like proportionately raise taxes on the rich.
I don't know how I feel about the immigration ones, to be honest. Like illegal immigrants, like I don't know. They're saying should they get in-state tuition or not? Like I don't know. I don't think that's.
Oh, that's one of the rare ones that I was like, I don't want to say anti-immigrant, but it's like, fuck.
Not like I don't think they should get in-state tuition.
I don't think they should get
like,
in-state.
Maybe if they like illegal immigrants, I don't think that they should. But if they're a legal immigrant and they've legally made their way into, they've legally, put themselves into the USA.
Yeah. Well, what's the question? How's it worded on the question?
It says, oh no, it says illegal immigrants.
Oh, it says illegal. Yeah, no, they shouldn't get in-state tuition. I wouldn't say so.
Not in-state. Like, I don't think in-state. Maybe out of state, but
yeah.
Maybe out of state, yeah. I feel like they have the right to have college, but I don't feel like they should have in-state.
100%, yeah.
Unless they have, they've went through the process of becoming a legal citizen.
From everything I've heard, we should probably raise taxes on corporations, or maybe we should remove loopholes. I don't know if, again, this is one, I don't know if that's my final answer on, but that's what I'm saying for now. Should the U.S. build a wall along the southern border? Probably not. It's probably a shit thing that we're doing. We should try and be friends with our neighboring countries.
Yeah, I said absolutely not. Yeah. I feel like if you build a wall, you're just asking for trouble with whatever country you're trying to close off from. So,
yeah. And we're like, I mean, up until here recently, I used to think of us as this like global superpower. And now why are we like severing connections?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Guys, listeners, not every Mexican person is a rapist or cartel member or whatever. If you think that, realign your beliefs and think better of people. People are good. Generally, people are good. All races, all colors, all backgrounds, ethnically.
I like these.
I thought I'd click no on this.
I like these. Yeah.
Should illegal immigrants have access to government subsidized healthcare? I'm actually going to say yes on this, just because I'm a little progressive in my healthcare beliefs. I wish we would, take socialized medicine a little more seriously and a little more as an interest.
Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one for me. Wow.
What's up, Bo?
Should a business be able to deny service to a customer if the request conflicts with the owner's religious beliefs?
Whoa.
That's like.
Yeah, because I don't know where company policy and the law intersect.
Personally, I don't think so. I feel like that's unfair treatment.
I would say so. I would agree.
I
But
feel like it's very unfair treatment. But
well, yeah,
I
that's like saying, oh yeah, that okay, no, I see. Because most of that issue would be like, hey, you're gay. You can't work, you
yeah,
can't shop here.
like it's like hey, say they're like Christian or Catholic, and it goes against their beliefs, saying I don't like
Okay, no,
they're
fuck
against.
that.
Yeah, no, that's no,
That's whack.
that's that was a good question though. That was a good one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Should illegal
That's a good
immigrants
question.
be offered instead? Oh, I'm here.
Should
Um,
transgender athletes be allowed to compete in athletic events?
fuck. So yeah, I mean, for me, my
I mean,
answer would
like
be,
I say yes, but like I don't know. I feel like
and I,
it's
I
it's,
also
it's
say,
hard to wait. I wonder if there's other stances. Yes, but only if their hormone levels are equivalent. Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. That's and not to, I mean, not
that
that
was
I
my.
necessarily agree with this, but a take from Joe Rogan, he's been mentioned on every fucking podcast so far, I think, is that I think UFC, it might be UFC, it might be some other sport, that genetically a man comes in, someone who is genetically a male before transition comes in with all his testosterone in different muscle levels, um, and then transitions to be a woman,
Right.
that genetically that transgender woman has an advantage over a
Oh, absolutely no
binary
doubt.
woman. Yeah, so
Absolutely no doubt.
that's
It's
an
just for this, like, it's just a proven fact that if you were born a male, you have more testosterone, and unless you take your hormone levels down, then you're just gonna have the upper hand upon your competition. It's just not gonna be
right.
fair.
Is it wrong to make transgender leagues? Or is that like almost
I don't.
segregationist?
I want to say it's I want to say it'd be segregation because you're just you're putting them all into like just one fucking.
Do we have transgender friends, Bo? I have one, but I really don't want him on the podcast, I'll be honest. Not because of his personality. It's
I have it. I have
it's
one.
Bo, you might agree with me. It's Adam or
Yeah,
yeah. That would be a lot for the podcast. Love you, Adam.
definitely,
But
definitely.
holy shit, those hype levels would be like triple. You have a
Yeah, I have a
trans
few.
you have a few
Yeah, I have a
transgender
few.
friends? We should have one
Yeah,
on and like ask them about this. Because I don't know
yeah.
if it's more like transgender
I don't know.
women just want to be known as women, or if they think that maybe they should
It's
have
another
their
one of
own
the. Yeah,
sports
it's another
leagues.
one
I
of
don't
those
know.
things that I'm not very, I guess, like learned.
I'm not either. I need to
I'm
learn
not
more about
very.
it.
I haven't taught myself too much about their situation or anything like that. So,
Yeah. Nor have I.
but
Um,
just in a competitive standpoint, I feel like it'd be unfair in that situation.
it biologically and scientifically makes sense that there would be disproportionate composition or competition. Excuse me.
Yeah. Should the president be able to authorize military force against Al Qaeda with congressional approval?
This one's a tough one. I'm looking at right now. Audience. Um, I'm gonna say no, but only because we're America. I feel like that makes sense in a lot of other countries, a lot more like socialist countries, but I don't think that would fly here, unfortunately. It'd be cool if like people could get behind that. If people were like morally unopposed to this, I would be saying yes. But people hate that. Should the
What was your
federal
question?
Do you support increasing taxes for the rich specifically in order to reduce interest rates for student loans?
Mm.
Tax the rich more so that students who have no relation to the rich really get better interest rates on their loans. Like, how is that proportional?
I also don't know, like, in the raising the tax of the rich, uh, I look at it like they worked for their money. In most standpoints, a lot of people some people haven't worked for their money, some people have worked for their money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But in either way, should they be punished for their wealth? Should they be punished just because they've made more money than, say, someone else?
Right, and I generally
It's
agree
like
with that.
it's like someone goes to college for 8 years to make, say, 6 figures, 6+, and then later on down the road they're getting taxed more just because they're making more.
Yeah. I generally agree. I wonder if there should be a little bit of like a proportional sliding scale that the more you make, you're gonna pay a little more in taxes.
Yeah. Well, like I don't want them to I like the sliding scale. I can deal with that because say someone that's working at a fast food restaurant trying to provide for their family, I don't think they can say healthily, provide the tax that a wealthy person could.
Right.
So a
Well,
sliding
and
scale could work.
that's also based on income, but the percentage of your income that is taxed, I don't know how much income is taxed throughout the year, but say that like a restaurant worker's getting like 10% of their income goes to taxes.
Right.
Maybe a millionaire and a billionaire, instead of 10%, it's 15 or 20 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then there's this whole like spectrum of like between minimum wage and like a billionaire, there's this sliding percentage of how much taxes. But I think the
there's also
fear a lot of people have is taxing the rich to the point where they're no better than a middle income family. And I don't know if that's realistic, but that's what a lot of people are scared of. But go ahead.
I don't know. So you look at it okay, so you're taxing the rich more, but okay, so 10% of a fast food worker or a restaurant worker is going to be significantly less than the 10% of a, say, neuroscientist.
Yeah, yes, I agree, I guess.
So you're they're both losing about the same amount of money, just in, it's the same thing. It's kind of like the same thing. I don't know. I look at it like equal treatment, I guess.
That's a good way to look at it.
They're both losing 10%. If you're going to tax the rich 15%, they're losing more money than you are in a,
Fuck, that's a good point.
Just a larger scale. The percent, if you're looking at percentages, at first I was looking at it like dollar amount. Yeah, cool. Yeah, yada, yada.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at it percentage wise, if you're both being taxed the same percentage, then, fast food worker is going to be significantly less than a neuroscientist, and a neuroscientist is going to be significantly more.
Right.
So I don't feel like it's fair that they're going to lose way more money just because they've made more money.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point too.
They're still giving more money than the other person.
Right. Yeah.
It's not like a fast food worker is paying $200 and then a neuroscientist is paying $200. It's not like that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
And if you're taxing the rich person more, then it's that's unfair treatment, and I don't think that's very cool.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a very fair point. I mean, yeah, that's a tough question.
It is a tough question. It's a very good question.
Yeah, 100%. I'm on a question right now. Should the federal government pay for tuition at four-year colleges and universities? That would be so fucking cool, but we don't have that money.
It'd be cool, but it's very unrealistic.
I think there's been the argument that it's not, and that we put way too much money into the military, and it would be very realistic, just like socialized medicine and healthcare, that if we took a tiny percentage out of the military budget, we could have all of these great services to provide for the public.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean that's a common belief and common ideology that that could work.
I definitely did hear about the over budget of the military. I didn't delve too deep into it, but I did hear about it.
Yeah. For the time being, I'm gonna say like sure, partial tuition if the U.S. can
Oh yeah,
afford it, pay partial tuition at our college, which I kind of do with grants, government grants.
this one messes. This one's common sense to me. It says should people wear face masks for the COVID pandemic?
Be forced?
That's just common. Like not forced. Should people like? Well, yeah, require people to wear face masks.
And that's where like constitutional rights come in. And
Constitutional rights come in. I feel like I don't think they should force them, but I feel like people should just have the common sense to go along with it.
100%, I agree with you there. I feel like
I don't believe in force. I don't believe in forcing anything.
like our dictatorship of me forcing you guys to do the podcast with me every week.
Lucky for you, it's not forceful.
Oh shit, that was just cute. That was just a nice thing for you to say.
I know, thank you. But yeah, I don't feel like if you're forcing people to do stuff, it is borderline a dictatorship. Like if you're forcing people to do stuff, it's borderline dictatorship.
Yes, and that's why you have to be careful answering some of these
really
questions.
It's not even like borderline. That is a dictatorship quality.
Yeah.
That's a dictatorship quality. Yeah.
And again, that's the beauty of this country. We all have our own individual freedoms, but so often.
But do I believe that like,
we should be
people
wearing
should have the common sense to do it? Yeah.
100%.
No doubt.
Should health insurance providers be required to offer free? Oh,
there it is. Yeah. Yeah, it actually has a thing. If I went to other stances and it said no, the government should recommend it but not require it, which is what they're doing right now.
On this question that I'm asking right now, should health insurance providers be required to offer free birth control? Oh, so you were talking about something else.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, okay. So yeah, again, this is like a tough one because private health insurers, they have the rights to conduct their business however they want to. Again, would it be cool for everyone to offer free birth control?
It's a very cool like idea, but realistically, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's like gonna happen. Realistically, it'd be a cool idea though. It'd be cool. But
yeah. Anything with require or like must happen, I always get taken aback a little bit.
Because like exactly how you said it, it's like a private health insurer that pays for that and gives it to you for free.
Yeah.
Now, if the government was doing it, cool, I guess. But
yeah, but so yes, if the government could provide,
if the government
Medicare or whatever,
if the government itself could do it, sure. But if it's like just coming out of pockets of private health insurers and stuff like that, then fuck no.
See, okay, I want your opinion on this. And again, this is another like private industry thing. Should disposable products, plastic cups, plates, cutlery that contain less than 50% of biodegradable material be banned? Again, that's just like closing off a whole industry of plastic manufacturing, and
it's very that's one of those things like I completely understand like where you're coming from and stuff like that, where it's like people are making this stuff and making money off of it, and if you take it away from them, then you are likely messing with their income. But like, do I feel like it's very harmful to the earth? Yeah,
there's
very harmful.
Oh, it's awful. There's a couple interesting other takes here. One is increasing tax incentives for companies that make biodegradable products.
That's what I put on mine. That's what I put on mine.
There's the other one, which is no, but increase consumer incentives to recycle these products. I don't know that would help. Maybe tax incentives for biodegradable products.
I'm like out of high school, I've become very avid in recycling. I like recycling. I feel like it helps the earth fourfold. It helps it so much.
For sure.
And so I do like that idea too. I like that. But even if you just recommend it, people have been recommending it for years, and people are either going to recycle or they're not.
You know what else would be good? Would be and this is a progressive thought, and I'm sure it's going to get a bunch of shit, but I know people who are vegan like during the week, and then they'll have like a burger or a steak or something on the weekend, but it's just to consume less meat, because the meat production process, there's so much like carbon emissions that come from cattle, like livestock ranches and shit like that. So not only is recycling good, but also having less meat in your diet is another idea you could try out. But yeah, should teachers be allowed to carry guns at school? I feel like why not have hire professional trained security guards. What the fuck?
Wait, what? Wait, what did it say?
Should teachers be allowed to carry guns at school? Some motherfucker's just gonna snap someday.
I don't like. I feel like, guns just should not be allowed in school. I feel like it's a very good rule that should stay in place.
Maybe security guards should have them, or a taser. Maybe a taser for the security guard, and then the police can pull up with the guns if they need it.
Yeah, I think a taser is very, very fine.
Well,
I think a taser is fine.
I'd be only concerned about like the speed that a taser comes out of a taser gun versus the speed that a bullet comes out of a gun. Some kid shows up with a gun. That gun is going to hit the security. That bullet from the gun is going to hit the security guard before the taser reaches the kid. So I don't know, but yeah, professionally trained security guards.
Yo, this is the most. If someone answers this question with this, bro, it says, should the government increase spending on public transportation? And it says, no, we should privatize more public transportation. That sounds fucking horrible.
Privatize public.
That sounds absolutely horrible.
Should victims of gun violence be allowed to sue firearms dealers?
Do you support increasing taxes for the rich in order? No.
I feel like we need to get after the NRA a bit more and bitch at the NRA a bit more, but I don't know that it is necessarily a firearm dealer or manufacturer's fault. Maybe a dealer, actually, because at like gun shows, I've seen some like shitty gun dealing. Like, are you following the code to let this person have this gun? It seems too easy to get a gun at a gun show.
Yeah.
So maybe
it's very easy.
Maybe a gun violence victim can sue a dealer, but it doesn't make sense in my mind to sue the manufacturer of a gun. Be allowed? Well, fuck it. Sure, you can be allowed, but I don't know if it makes sense.
More skull. Oh, I like that.
What's up?
The same question. I'm on the same question as you. Should the federal government pay for tuition at four-year colleges? And I went to other stances and it said no, but provide more scholarship opportunities for low-income students.
I didn't even read that. This is a very educational part of the podcast, but I'm having fun. It's cool.
I like that one. And then, do you support taxes for the rich? I put no, but I also like this other answer that says no, but we should still reduce interest rates. But
I should have put that. I think I put that last time I did this. Should the federal government require? Oh, I'm here. Yeah, we're getting this out of order.
The fuck is universal preschool? The fuck is that? Is that just preschool?
Yeah. I mean, support universally everyone having the option to get to preschool for free, I think.
For free.
I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I think that. Oh, by the way, each of the questions have this little learn more and stats stuff that you can click on.
Yeah.
Should the federal government require people to wear face masks?
No. That's the one that I.
No, the government should
on.
recommend it, but not require it.
Yep. Should the electoral college be abolished?
That's tough. That was my first question. That's tough.
What's the electoral college? Like,
So,
can you explain it a little bit to me?
yeah, and I think I'm going to explain it a little wrong, but I think the idea is that there's all these districts throughout like a state. So, say for example in Kansas, say there's like 6 districts in Kansas, and I think every little district gets an amount of votes in the electoral college. So it's
Mhm.
made up by like land mass and population per land mass. And
Right.
I think proportional to that, each state gets an amount of electoral college votes.
Yeah.
So the thing is with that is that often the electoral college vote, which is the deciding factor in who becomes president, it can negate the popular vote. The
So it
popular
can. So that kind of doesn't that go against democracy?
sort of I'll explain the counter argument here shortly. But like in the 2016 election, by popular vote, Hillary Clinton won. More
Yeah.
people voted for Hillary Clinton than they did Donald Trump. But
Right.
proportionally to the districts of every part of America, more electoral college votes made it to Donald Trump. So the issue with doing a popular vote is that places like California and New York and maybe Texas, these um, big high population centers, are going to have more say in the election than, say, stuff that Kansas needs politically or ideologically, or some very
Right.
low population place like somewhere in the Midwest.
Right.
So that's the argument against it. I don't know which way is right. I'll be honest. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Who runs the electoral college votes though?
Who runs it?
Like the governors and shit?
Yeah, something with the states. They like submit the.
Do the governors ask for a popular vote and then they vote off of that, or do they just vote how they feel it is?
Well, okay, and I don't think it's the governors who do it, but again, it's popular vote. So everyone who votes on a ballot and turns that in to the county office or whatever, the
Right.
county collects those votes
Right.
and say, oh, here's the fucked up thing. So I'll get into the fucked up thing here in a second. Say, we'll just say or we can do it for this election. Say Joe Biden gets 498 votes and
Right.
and Trump gets 499 votes.
Right.
Or even something more drastic like Biden gets 400 and Trump gets like 600 or something. I think
Right.
the board, like the committee board, still has the right to be like, 400, 600. Joe had 400. We can still, we're going to give our electoral college vote to Joe anyway, even though he had less. I believe they have the right to do that. I could be misinformed, but I think
That's not right.
no. And typically, and again,
That
I could
fully
be
goes
totally
against
wrong about
democracy.
this. I could be totally wrong about this. That's just something I've been told in the past, so I may be misinformed. But I've heard that that's a thing that can happen, but most of the time it goes by the popular vote.
So the electoral votes still go by the popular vote of, their
Their district, but people, and that's where gerrymandering comes in. people think sometimes those voting districts, because they're not like perfect squares or anything, they're all fucked up to be like, so
Like how states are shaped.
kind of, but like the district can be more like, so we're going to make our district around where more conservative voters are and leave out all the Democratic liberal voters. So we're going to have a district that's full of conservative votes. So we're definitely going to get a conservative electoral college vote. Whereas
another district could be
and the
a whole
state,
different situation.
Right. And the state has the right, I believe, to change the boundaries of each district to benefit one party more or less. So it gets
fucked up.
Yeah, it's all fucked up. The whole voting process is fucked up.
This electoral college shit is fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
How does this one sound? Reform so that votes are distributed proportionally instead of current winner takes all. What? What's that mean?
Say that again. I don't know if I processed that.
No, but reform so that votes are distributed proportionally instead of the current winner takes all system.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm just too dumb right now, but I don't know what that means.
I couldn't tell you. No, the Electoral College ensures representation of the whole country instead of just major cities.
I don't know. I'm gonna fire through this.
I don't know.
I'm getting close to the end. I'm gonna fire through this, and we should probably wrap. I gotta get to the studio shortly. Should the federal government increase funding of healthcare for low-income individuals? That would be fucking cool. Sure, yeah.
I think I'm getting close to the end.
Cool. I think I am too. No, ask for fucking congressional approval, you dickhead.
Yes, but
Suspects, no. I'm saying yes mostly, but let's see what the other stances are. Should funding for local police departments be redirected to social and community-based programs? Abolish the police. I don't like this. Put a little more into social and community. Oh, Bo, I want your input on this. Should convicted criminals have the right to vote?
Yeah.
I agree. I feel like if you are a felon, you should be able to vote still.
Just because you're a felon doesn't mean that you shouldn't have a say in what your country goes through.
Just because you fucked up once.
Like.
Doesn't mean, like, I mean, hitting a mailbox is a felony. Fucking up a mailbox is a felony.
Yeah. A fucking drug charge is like,
can be a felony.
That's gonna put you in a fucking criminal fucking standpoint, and then I did drugs, so I can't have a say in what my country, yada yada. I feel like it's no, they should be able to vote. Yeah.
So they're asking me local issues. Is it okay if I put my zip code like on? Hold on, I'm gonna stop this screen share. I don't know. I don't really want to dox myself.
Should victims of gun violence be allowed to sue firearms dealers? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about earlier. Yes, I guess you should be able to sue whoever, but it doesn't make sense to sue the manufacturers, maybe the dealers, because
I don't think
if they dealt it in a shitty, easy way. I think I voted for Adam Schiff. I already voted. I did the whole. Oh, by the way, if you live in Los Angeles, guys, LA Times has excellent write-ups about every single issue on your ballot, from all the propositions and all of the
manufacturers and dealers should only be held liable for negligence.
So LA Times Prop 22, I think. Yeah, see, something like this. LA Times has a article about what Prop 22 is all about. So if you live in LA, I mean, I'm sure other cities have similar. Read into what all the issues really mean because they don't have great write-ups on the ballots. I forget. I think I voted for Adam Schiff.
Should we? Do you think we should accept refugees from Syria?
Yeah, refugees. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just me, but yeah. Biden boy. How many of these can I click? Sure, fuck it.
These questions just mess me up when it says like foreign terrorism suspects. Like,
I mean, but it's a suspect. Like, we don't know for sure. They should be able
yeah,
to.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you're actually doing shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, I mean, I feel like foreign terrorism suspects should get the same, like,
They should get
judging
the
process and
it's the
rights.
same thing as like you are innocent until proven guilty type of thing.
Exactly. Exactly. I 100% agree.
Yes, just like U.S. citizens, terrorists should be given a fair trial in federal courts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bo, I'm going to just make this wild guess here. I know you say you don't know what you are politically. I'm going to say you're left of center. You might not be a far left guy, but I think you're left of center.
I don't know what the fuck that means, bro.
Currently, a little more liberal, a little more democratic, more social cause based. You believe in
I can see
gay rights,
myself.
social rights.
I can see myself liberal, but
Yeah.
should the government require children to be vaccinated for preventable diseases? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, not require. Not require.
Again. Yeah.
Not require, but
Yeah. Right. I voted for Adam Schiff, and they're saying I align with this guy on the Green Party a little bit more. Oh, by the way, yeah, if you click through, there's also a like my parties, like it'll show which parties make the sense most for you. I'm actually interested in.
what is green?
Let me run back to it.
No, but
Oh, I wonder. Hold on.
I feel like that's a damn. I feel like that's reasonable.
Did you get your results?
No, this says like should the require children to be vaccinated, and I said no, but require vaccination to attend public school. I
Yeah,
feel like
sure.
it's reasonable. I feel like that's reasonable.
I feel like that already happens. Green
Yeah.
Party sounds like democratic socialism, which, I was a Bernie supporter. Sure.
Yeah.
Let me read more into that.
Yep.
I'd be interested in Joel doing this because I know that his political beliefs are way different.
He's very political.
Yeah. He's a bit more conservative.
Genetically.
Green politics, but it's a Green Party promotes green politics, specifically environmentalism, nonviolence, social justice, participatory grassroots democracy, gender equality, LGBTQ rights, anti-war, anti-racism, and eco-socialism. Sure, I'm down with all that, but I'm not going to identify with it.
How do I know? It tells. Do I have to answer this question?
What's it say? I think you can skip questions.
Which party do you most identify with? I don't know.
I think you can skip questions.
I hope I can skip that question. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. If the Kansas U.S. election were held today, which candidate would you vote for? I don't know. I don't know. Fuck.
Again, I mean, I think you can skip it.
Yeah, I didn't vote, so I don't know anything about the 2020. I don't know. Which qualities are most important to you? All right, bet. Yeah.
Okay,
I can
before
do
you
this.
get into your shit, did you just finish up?
Yeah, I'm about to.
I want to say how fucking funny it is. I didn't realize how low this is. I thought I was a little more moderate than I guess I really am. Republican, 6%. The lowest fucking thing on my chart. Constitutionalist, 17%. I feel like I answered questions constitutionally. But
Oh shit, bro. Here we go. Fuck.
All right, let's see it.
Goddamn, it's analyzing right now.
Oh shit.
All right, bro. We're about to see what I am. Oh, dude, I'm scared. I spent time on this thing, bro. Shit.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck.
Oh, that's cool. They have so much breakdown.
What is that?
What's what?
What is that?
Oh, you're looking at my screen. I kind of forget that. So you side moderately towards big government, meaning you believe government should do more to address social inequality. Yeah, I guess I moderately agree with that. I think it's tough to pull off. But yeah, it also breaks down like some more shit like that. Like
What? Hi. What are you doing? Yeah. Presidential election stuff. Howie Hawkins.
yeah, that's what I got too. But I don't know if I would vote for him just because of the two-party system.
Howie Hawkins and Joe Biden. Donald Trump is on the bottom of my list.
Let me check mine out.
Can you take the trash out?
Yeah, probably.
That'd be great. And also, Mango was a bad cat.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Who is Barbara Bollier? I'll handle it in a little bit. Who's Barbara Bollier? My parties.
Yeah, go to your parties. I want to see what your parties are. What's your top?
Green.
Second?
Socialist.
Third?
Democratic.
Okay. Yeah, we're basically we're in very similar boats, you and I, Bo. We agree.
And then peace and freedom. Those are all very close together, like within 5%.
Yeah, and then so mine's green, socialist, transhumanist. I don't really know what that means. Democratic.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, Republican is my bottom one, and Constitution is right above that.
Yeah. What's your percentage on Republican?
10.
Oh, okay. Mine's 6.
Yeah. Libertarian, 44.
54 for me.
American Solidarity.
I don't know what the fuck that is. There's some things on here I don't know what it really means.
I don't know. Peace and Freedom, 78.
82.
Democratic, 80. Socialist, 82. And then Green, 83.
You want to be careful throwing that socialist word around. People don't like that. But yeah, I'm 87% socialist. It's a lot of European countries and people in the United
socialist.
More like socialized medicine, socialized healthcare, socialized like money distribution. Like everyone gets it kind of like equal. But
yeah, people don't like it.
No, because that's where the debate between socialism and capitalism comes in. We're a capitalist country, where individuals try to make the most of their wealth, whereas socialism, that money may be, distributed more equally. What's up, Bo?
Check us out, bro. We're like fucking. Me and you are like the same.
Yeah. I kind of figured so. I know that you don't know much about it, but okay. Well, that was a interesting educational podcast. Probably everyone clicked off right when we started doing all that shit.
Most
But it's
likely.
interesting. It's interesting. I think it's good to know. I think it's something you guys should do too. People listening at home. It's called isidewith.com, or I think. Is that what it is, Bo? Do you have it pulled up
Yeah,
still?
isidewith.com. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, that's a fun little quiz to do, especially if you want to vote but have no idea what's going on. Maybe look into that. Yeah, that's that. I got to get going soon. So I think I'm going to wrap this up.
Have a
But,
good session at the studio.
yeah, I'll try. We'll see. I'm
Hold up.
tracking.
Hold up before you leave, bro? Do you have TikTok downloaded yet?
Oh, shit.
We don't even have to put this in. I just want to show you what my end goal is. And you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about when you see it.
Yeah, I got it. Continue with Facebook. Sure.
You don't even have to
Continue.
log in to look it up.
Skip. Gaming. Sure. Fucking get out of here. Okay, what am I looking up? Shut up.
Got that. Search up Little, Lil, Young, like Young Gravy.
YUNG?
Yeah, YUNG. And then Guy. It's all like one word. Little Young Guy.
Little young guy. Oh shit, this guy's looking fresh.
Bro, that's my end goal.
Shit. I'm not gonna watch these TikToks, but yeah, audience, look that up. He's got a fresh ass stash, and that's what Bo wants.
That's absolutely insane, bro.
It's pretty damn thick, pretty good looking.
That should not be allowed.
It shouldn't be allowed. Also, I think I fucked up my view at some point. Here we go. Fixed it in time to end the podcast, but yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up because this video has to get converted, and then I gotta get my hard drive. So yeah, I mean,
dude,
what's up?
Dude, it says Joe Biden has humility, compassion, government experience, and big government.
What a good guy.
What's that mean?
He also has dementia. Okay, what are you asking?
Dementia.
Say it again.
Dementia.
He's got bad brain. He got bad brain. So does Trump, though. They both got bad old person brain. Say this stuff again.
Big government.
Oh, that's what you're asking about? More like government, and that would come into more like socialist ideas of like socialized medicine, like more government being involved with medicine and social rights and other like welfare, like housing inequalities and Black and Latino, Latinx neighborhoods, and like more resources for those who are trans or non-binary or so it's
cool.
Yeah. But the people against that are against the money going into it, not necessarily the social causes behind it, but people thinking that money can go to better places. Some people are also just morally against trans and Black people for stupid reasons because they're racist and bigots.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah,
that's dumb. Very dumb. Very not cool.
Very dumb. Love everyone equally, unless they're a piece of shit. If they're a pedophile, maybe don't like that person. Maybe don't associate with that
Very
person.
much true. Very much true. Yes, sir.
But everyone
else, equal treatment until you are proven a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. Love everyone. Be nice. Spread love throughout the world. I'm gonna wrap this up. Good podcast, Bo. A little silly, a little weird one, but that's okay. I love you, my man. I'll fucking talk to you next week.
I'll really talk to you like today, but
okay, yeah. Text me later. I will text you. All right, see you, man.
All right, see you, bro.